life in general. So the pricing on food right now is definitely inching on up. It was already inching up, but it's really getting to the point where people are really rethinking life, and people are crashing out, like literally on social media, on the pricing on food. I mean, even if you don't know how to cook or you're just trying to grab a quick bite to eat, man, even the pricing on fast food is going up too, right? Even though, we know it's unhealthy for us, but when you want something that's clutch and you don't feel like cooking, you go to a fast food joint, and even some of us may have a membership at a wholesale place, right? And we have noticed a significant jump in pricing there. So I got a few different perspectives, man. Check it out, and I'll come back with my commentary, okay?
Food was still cheap. I can guarantee you food was cheap. I remember eating at fast food restaurants off the dollar menu all the time because I had an eviction. I had to move to a garage. I lived in a garage for a while. I didn't have a fridge or any type of cooking appliances, so I just ate off of dollar menus. I ate at McDonald's 3 times a day off the dollar menu, or Taco Bell. Arby's had dollar food back then. Like, all the places that are $10 now for a freaking sandwich or something were $1 back then for everything. Food in the grocery store was also cheap. And this time around, everything's expensive. This one's gonna go different than all the other recessions. It's an affordability crisis this time. It's not just, oh, we messed up on some subprime loans and now it's none of that. This is an affordability crisis. People cannot afford to do anything, yet alone even just pay for essentials right now. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I just know that back then, at least we got to eat,
How is anyone actually surviving financially right now? Because rent is up, groceries are up, utilities here in the Berg, they are up. But most people's paychecks haven't increased with that anywhere close to the rate of inflation. And when every single basic expense goes up at the same time, it kind of starts to feel like the math just doesn't work anymore. What are we doing to keep up? Because budget better, it's not cutting it.
So I know it's not just me that used to enjoy grocery shopping, but now it's something that gives me nothing but stress. I need to show you guys some of these prices because I almost choked, and I know I'm gonna get in an argument when I get home.
$50 million?
And it's only for like 6 items. The ghetto. Cause what is this, honey? $14 for some chocolate chips. I was thinking about making chocolate chip muffins in the morning, but I'm not paying $14, and then that's plus tax. Oh wait, I spoke too soon, because look, they have an $8 bag for the rest of us brokies. God forbid I want to get my kids some oatmeal. A simple box of oatmeal, and this is $6. Well, it's like $5.30, but then plus tax is going to be like $6. Totally normal to be paying $4 for a case of eggs. Totally normal. Nothing to see here. If that doesn't piss you off, this will. $10.50 for a case of eggs? They got a few options for us brokies, like $5.50, $8.99, And if you try to pull that, but it's organic, then go ahead and just block me now.
So there you have it. You got 3 different perspectives. The first guy, he was talking about how it definitely was like cheaper, and I think in some aspects, I think some of the fast food restaurants are trying to accommodate the times right now, because they have to sell the food. You get a discount through the app, or you use some type of code or whatever. So I think a lot of fast food restaurants are kind of pivoting towards that, to keep the foot traffic and the drive-throughs full. And then you had the one lady, she was talking about budgeting. That was the biggest take, considering like the cost of food is going up, and your dollar is just not going as far as it used to. And you may have some various different things that's going on in your life that that may need more financial attention to. But you have apps and various different things like that, but even still, money is definitely tight. Hours are being cut, jobs are being lost, and it's unfortunate. And then you have the last person just talking about like at the, especially at the grocery stores, and if you really look at it, even if you're like, some of those independent grocers, right? Leave a comment down below if you go to, if you have an independent grocer in your neighborhood, and even though, you could probably go to somewhere else where it's cheaper, but you just still shop at that grocery because it's been in the neighborhood or whatever. But even though, still, the independent grocers, man, I know their pricing is gone way up, and it's unfortunate, but we just have to just manage. It's crazy, and I wished I had like some type of insight. I'm far from economics. I'm just presenting like what's going on in the world, but it's been topsy-turvy as of late, man. So leave a comment down below. Let's get the discussion started. What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts about everything that was in this video? What's your thoughts? How's it like in your part of the nation, in your part of the world? Okay, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, y'all. Peace.